He had successfully been with 14 girls at the river, a task set by the river goddess, all within a mere 6 days. Now, only one remained to complete his mission. But when Michael opened his door that morning, his jaw dropped. Standing before him was Kiamaka, the younger sister of his best friend, Ebuka. She had just returned from the city 2 months ago. She was wrapped in a simple, worn-out cloth, but something about her was different. Her face looked swollen, as if she hadn't slept a wink, and she stood there, a bundle of exhaustion, anxiety, and unease. "Kiamaka, what are you doing here at this hour?" Michael whispered, completely perplexed. "Good morning, Mike." "I'm so sorry to interrupt your sleep," she replied, her lips quivering. Seeing her shiver, Michael ushered her inside. She entered without a second thought. He closed the door and sat beside her on the bed. "Kiamaka," he said again, his voice now serious. "What are you doing here so early?" She didn't answer right away. Michael watched as she nervously swallowed. He could feel her tension, and his curiosity was piqued. I can't sleep, Mike," she finally stammered. "I just couldn't, no matter how hard I tried." She paused, catching her breath. "Whenever I closed my eyes, I kept hearing your voice." Hearing my voice, Michael asked, his own voice sharp with surprise. "Yes, your voice," she continued, her eyes welling with tears, "asking me to follow you to the river where we fetch water, telling me something bad would happen if I didn't." Her words hit Michael like a punch to the gut. His chest tightened and his heart pounded against his ribs. Instantly, his mind flashed to Ebuka, his good friend Ebuka, the one who had lent him money countless times and told him to forget about paying it back. He remembered all the sacrifices Ebuka had made for their friendship, and it was this same Ebuka who had first told him about the river goddess. He said if Michael visited the river in the darkest hour of the morning, when the dew was still fresh, the goddess of wealth would grant him riches. Now, the final girl was Kiamaka. Being with her felt like the ultimate betrayal. It felt impossibly difficult. But then, 2 thoughts pushed their way into his mind. First, the incredible wealth, fame, respect, and power he would gain after completing the task. And second, if Ebuka knew about this goddess all along, why hadn't he sought her out himself? Why didn't he perform her bidding to become rich? He had sent Michael instead. That could only mean one thing. Ebuka knew the terrible consequences that would follow. As these thoughts raced through Michael's mind, the guilt he felt began to evaporate, replaced by a cold resolve. "Does Ebuka know you are coming here?" he asked Kiamaka quietly. "No," she answered. "No one knows I'm here." "Then get up," Michael whispered, his voice low and steady. "Let's go to the river." Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for the next part of the story.